All right, guys, this is gold. I'm just going to upload my template real quick. Let's see. Yet again, like if you're new to day trading, man, this is definitely going to be confusing, right? If you take your time to study the skill set, man, it's definitely not going to take you long, right? All right, guys, this is gold. As you guys may know by now, I always start my analysis on the monthly time frame, right? Because I love placing my key levels on the monthly because I know as soon as the market goes for one of those levels, it's going to react to it, right? So first thing I'm going to do is, by the way, guys, this is MT4. I use MT4 and then they use TradingView. It's going to be up to you to choose whatever platform you want to use, right? Because I've been using MT4 since 2020. That's when I started trading, and then like I'm used to it, right? And once I get comfortable, I just don't like switching things around, right? Especially if I'm winning, right? But it's definitely gonna be up to you to choose which platform you want to use, right? So this is the monthly time frame for gold. The symbol for gold is XAUUSD. I'm going to grab my key levels right here, right? I'm going to place one right here, right? That's going to be my support level. As you guys can see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was a false breakout, and then since then, gold went all the way up, right? Then I'm going to place my key resistance level somewhere around this area right here, right? Before gold went past 1901, right? We saw a lot of rejection on the left side, right? Reject, 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 and so on and so on and so on, right? Then finally, gold went above that resistance level, came back to retest it, closed above it. Since then, it's been going up, right? So that's pretty much all you have to do on the monthly time frame, guys, right? You just add your key levels, and then you go down to the weekly, daily, H4 in 1 hour, right? And then we have one more resistance up there as well, right? I'm going to place it right here, right? We have a lot of rejections there as well. So that's pretty much all you have to do in the monthly time frame, right? Reject, reject, reject. We just went above that 2021.95, came back to retest it, then went all the way up, right? Pretty much break and retest, and gold been going up, right? So now we're currently on a weekly time frame. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to grab my key levels, right? I'm going to place one right here. As you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches there. That's a good support level. I'm going to place one up there, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 touches at the resistance level, right? So currently gold is pretty much bouncing between 22.99 and 24.19. That's where gold is currently at, right? And then I'm done with the weekly time frame. Now I'm going to the daily time frame, right? So the daily time frame, guys, that's where I pay the most attention to, right? The daily time frame, I spend most of my time analyzing it because as soon as you get the trend right on the daily time frame, like I'd say at least 90% chance you're definitely going to win the trade, right? Because all you have to do is be patient and wait for the market to create the next structure on the daily time frame for you to get in, right? So this is the gold on the daily time frame. As you guys can see on the left side, gold was trending down for quite a bit, right? So all you got to do is grab your trend line right here, right? Place it and drag it all the way down, right? So gold was trending down on the daily time frame for a little bit, right? Reject, drop, touch, drop, touch, drop, touch, drop. Then finally went above that trend line, came back to retest it. So now gold is currently trending up, right? So this is the daily time frame. You guys can place a couple more levels as well. This is a good resistance level on gold right here, right? And then you can place another support level down here, right? As long as you have 3 touches or more, so you can use SNR, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches. So that is a good resistance level. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on, 6, 7. So that is a good support level, right? So that is where gold is currently at. On the daily time frame, if the market is trending up, just look for buys only. Do not count the trade. If the market is trending down, don't just look for sales only to not counter trade, right? So as the market goes up, we'll be looking for buys, right? So the first thing you have to do on the daily time frame, you have to ask yourself, right? Is it bullish or is it bearish? If it's bullish, then you look for buys. If it's bearish, then you look for sales, right? And that's how we managed to make money off of gold on Sunday and yesterday, right? To Monday, yeah. So I'm done with the daily time frame. So now I'm just going to scale down into the 4 hour, right? 4 hour time frame, that's where you guys should be looking for structure, right? All you have to do is go to insert, right? Shapes, grab your rectangle box, right? We have a low right here, right? And then the market went all the way up to give us a high right here up there, right? Let me drag this a little down a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna go to the 1 hour so you guys can see it clearly, right? We got the low, we have the high, and then the market dropped to give us a white, guys. What would you guys call this?
High low.
High low, exactly, right? We got the low, we have the high, and then there's a higher low. Yet again, guys, as soon as you get the trend right on the daily time frame, the next thing you got to do is place your key structures, right? Once you've done that, and then you use the Fibonacci retracement to place your entry. And I'll tell you guys, this strategy will make you money 1000%, right? So we have the low, we have the high, the market dropped to give us a high low, right? And then went all the way up to give us a white, guys. What do you guys call this right here?
High high.
High, high, exactly, right? Then it went back down to give you a what?
High low.
Hello, exactly. So the trade that I called on Friday, guys, all I did is, right, I realized that gold is trending up. That's my first confluence. So I'm looking for buys only. I do not counter trade. So I'm not looking for no sales, right? And then the second thing that I did is, right, that was prior all that move, right? The second thing that I did is I placed my key structures just like this on Friday morning. Then I grabbed my Fibonacci retracement level, right? All you have to do is place it from the most recent higher low, which is this guy right here. Sorry, to the most recent area high, right? From the low, let me grab, right? From the most recent area low to the most recent area high. If I zoom in a little bit, let me zoom out, right? And then you'll be looking to get in to buy gold between the 1561.8% retracement, right? As you guys can see, gold gave us the next higher low at the 1561. We placed it by place a stop loss at the 78.6, and then we use 0% for TP1. That's where the previous high was, and then we use minus 27% for TP2. And that's how we managed to make money on gold on Friday, right? And then guess what, guys? We just repeat the same process over and over and over again, right? We know the market is bullish. We're looking for buys only. We place our key structures by using the rectangle boxes, and we use the Fibonacci retracement to let us know where the market is going to stop so we can get in, right? So all we did, right? Grab the shape again, guys, right? What would you call this? Got the higher low, higher high, higher low, and this is what?
High high.
Higher high,
High.
exactly, right? And then all you have to do again, guys, right? You grab your Fibonacci retracement, right? You place it from the most recent higher low, in this case, this guy, right to the most recent higher high. And guess what? The market came, right? Hold on, let me make sure I did it right. Right, from the most recent higher low to the most recent higher high. There we go. And then we're waiting to get in between the 50 and the 61.8% retracement. But the market did come for the 78.6, like Zay was saying earlier, right? Sometimes they know that we place a stop loss at the 78.6 and they do this liquidity sweep, right, to grab the stop loss. And then they pushed it all the way up, right? So that's why I told you guys to update the stop loss. Was it Monday night or Sunday night? Sunday night, I believe. Right. I told you guys to update your stop loss below the 78.6 because I know that was a possible liquidity sweep, right? So we just placed our stop loss slightly below the 78.6, right? The market came close to it, but guess what, guys? Went all the way above the 61.8%, close above it, and then went all the way up to smash TP1 at 0% and then to smash TP2 at minus 27%. And that's how we made money on gold on Monday, right? So if you see me or Zay telling you guys to change your stop loss, it's because we are seeing that the market might go for liquidity down there, right? We're not changing the stop loss for no reason. It's because we're seeing something, right? And right, we made money from this to that. We made money off of it, and we made money from this to that, and then we caught over, I believe, over 300 pips on it, right? And again, guys, once you catch the trend right on the daily time frame, all you have to do is place your key structures on the 4 hour or even 1 hour if you want to, and then use the fib retracement to place your entries, right? And then the market dropped all the way down to give us the same thing that it's been doing, right? What do you guys call this right here?
I'll say it's going to be a higher low, but it almost became a lower high. But looking at the chart, it's going to be a higher low.
Right, this is definitely higher low, right? The quick
Yeah.
the easiest way to do it, guys, as long as this guys is higher than this is higher low. Like you like it doesn't matter like how close it comes to the previous structure, as long as it doesn't go below the previous structure, then it is a higher low, right? But if let's say if gold went below past that previous higher low, then it is no longer a higher low, if that makes sense, right? So all you have to do again, guys, is the same thing over and over and over again. And when I tell you, man, if you actually take your time to study the skill set,
Good.
test the strategy, man, you'll make money in the market, right? We got the higher low, higher low, and then what would you guys call this?
Higher high.
Higher high, exactly. So obviously now we know the market is trending up. We're looking for buys, right? As soon as the market gave you the higher low and the higher high, tell me what's the next step to look for the buy. What would you do? Right, I'm just waiting for you guys to answer, right? You got the higher low, you got the higher high, because this is definitely going to be a trade for us to get in and for us to make money tonight or tomorrow morning for sure, right? Because we caught this move right here on Friday, we caught that move right here on Monday, and then we're about to catch the same move again today or tomorrow. So got the higher low, got the higher high. Tell me what's the next step.
Hey, she giggled it, but she said retracement.
She said what?
I said she giggled it, but she definitely said retracement.
Retracement, but what's the tool that if it exactly. So all you have to do, man, grab your fib retracement, right? Place it from the most recent higher low, right, to the most recent higher high, right? Then guess what, guys? You're going to be looking to get in, right? When I tell you, man, this is literally like a money glitch. As soon as the market comes to the 1561 again, right? I'm actually going to call a buy limit right now for the team, right? As soon as the market comes to the 1561.8% again, we're going to buy it right here, right? And then target 0% the previous higher high for TP1, right? And then minus 27% for TP2. That's all there is to the strategy, man. Look at this, guys, right? Place your buy right here, when all the way up, money. Place your buy, when all the way up, money. Place your buy again, when all the way up, money, right? I'm telling you guys right now, man, if you follow the strategy, you're going to make money for sure, right? And no reason for you to sell it because you already know the market is bullish and you should be looking for buys. All you have to do is place your fib and wait for the market to come to you to create the same thing that he has been creating previously, right? Look at this, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, right? As soon as you're getting at the 61.8%, since it's gold, I will slightly place my stop loss below the 78.6 because it might go for the 78.6 again, right? But usually the market goes for the 61.8, right? Give you like 1, 2, 3 touches at the 61.8, and then it's definitely going to take off to smash TP1 at 0% and smash TP2 at minus 27%, right? That's all there is to the strategy, man. On Monday, we actually made a lot of money from gold. On Friday, we made money from gold, and today is Tuesday, and we're definitely going to make money from it as long as the market respects that structure, right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to call this buy limit right now, right? Because I believe, let me see something real quick, right? If you place your fib, because as soon as the market goes for the minus 27%, right, it should retrace, right? I'd say at least 90%, right? So let's see. Higher low, higher high, and then the market went all the way up to smash TP at minus at 0%. Look at the guy. Look at this, guys. I told you, right? As soon as the market went to touch the minus 27% and smash your TP2, and guess what? It is currently going down to make the next higher low. When I tell you, man, ain't no better strategy out there, right? All you gotta do is place your fib right here, right? Most recent higher low, most recent higher high. Then we're going to get in at the 61.8%. Stop loss going to be at the 78.6. And then we're going to have to ride it all the way up to the 0% for TP1. minus 27% for TP2, right? And the best thing about the strategy, guys, is you're always going to have a 1 to 3 hour ratio bare minimum, right? So that means for each pip that you're going to risk, you're going to catch 3, right? So let's say if we lose 1, 2, 3 trades in a row, all you have to do is win 1, and then you'll be back at break even, right? So this is where you're going to place the buy limit, right? Let me see. I'm going to call this trade live right now for the team. And then tomorrow morning, we should wake up in money again, right? That's all there is to it. I'll call it at 2349.87. All right, guys. It's time to make some money, man. Let's see. I'm going to call this gold trade right now. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm just typing the trade for the team. Let's see how much are we going to risk. There's going to be a buy limit, right? Not buy now. And then if you want to as well, right, you can also grab your trend line, right? You can place your trend line as well if you want to look at that, guys, right? Everything's going to align perfectly for us, man. This is going to be another high quality trade. And I'm talking about like 90% chance of us winning this trade, right? So we haven't really taken any loss this week, and we actually made money on gold back to back, right? Because of this and because of that, right?